I'm doing of short films of the Lego Star Wars. Yeah, I'm doing all three of these today because I don't want to do a feature film. So we're doing Lego Star Wars The Padawan Menace, Lego Star Wars The Empire Strikes Out, and Lego Star Wars The Yoda Chronicles, Phantom Clone and Menace of the Sith. So let's get started with the first one. No chat this time because I don't need it. I don't need toxic idiots trying to ruin my podcast and giving it a thumbs down. No, screw you, okay? I'm doing this for me. Not for the pot, not for these sick toxic fans, for me. Plus, this is before the dark times. 20th Century Fox made these, not Disney. So suck it, Disney. I'm going to Hershey Park instead. These words used to mean the world to me. Now, everything has to be, preachy. Lego Star Wars, the real deal. The Padawan Minute. Yeah, they have to do the they have to do the narration because that's what the Clone Wars did. Mm-hmm. In Lego form. That's the music from the original, but with the prequels, with prequel references to it. There's Yoda. They're cute. Star Wars should be for everybody, not just the fans, but to everybody. And Disney took that away, so they don't get acknowledged in these films. That is not Frank Oz. That is not. There's C-3PO and R2-D2. Humans are 2D2. I know. I have all their toys. I don't have any of the sequel trilogy toys because I refuse to give those movies another inch. I'm not an idiot. The originals are gonna live forever. Now the chat can't bother me. Mm-hmm. I know 3PO. We all know. He's gonna be playing 3PO till he's 90. Just like Deadpool said in Deadpool and Wolverine. I couldn't do one short. I had to do all three. Because I have to kill some time, so. A mouse droid. Ian. You saw Asajj Ventress. I remember her. She's a good villain that they should have used in the sequel trilogy, but no, everything has to. Mm-hmm. There's the Emperor. Again, screw you, Disney. This is how you do a parody the right way without beating it over our heads. Instead of putting Yo Mama jokes in Star Wars. There's Vader. Look at this, George Lucas. See, that's funny. That's funny because I'm like, yeah, it's done the right way. This had a plan. Fox was not going to make the parodies of Star Wars without a plan. Even Mel Brooks knew that. When Mel Brooks did Spaceballs, he had a. See how stupid the Senate is? The Republic, they're stupid. That's why they got fooled with this man. I would have been like, you're an idiot. Kill him. Yes, it does. This knows how to be funny without being stupid. Because it's for kids. These are the Wookiees. Oh my. Yeah, I felt it 10 years ago. She threw Lego pieces at them. I've done enough. Jar Jar, yeah. Yoda's a beast, man. See? And people like, I don't want to deal with the toxic fans. Look at me. I have the manhood to do this. Because I don't care what anybody thinks. Toxic people will be put in their place. Just remember that. They all will. Mm-hmm. Roger, Roger. Asajj Ventress is a fully fledged villain. She's not just some diversity hire. Art R2D2 can pilot because he's. The animation's good. Plus, this is before the Lego movie came out. A space battle. See, this did it in 22 minutes, not 2.5 hours. You don't need 2.5 hours. Oh yeah, that's episode 3. That was cool. Even though they didn't fight, it was Obi-Wan that fought General Grievous in episode 3. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Star Wars doesn't rule the world anymore because of what Disney did. Yeah, take that, sand people. Yeah, I said it. I told you I am not politically correct, guys. I'm the most unpolitically correct person in the entire YouTube community. I will say what I want when I want because it's a free country. I don't pander to nobody. Yep, what planet is that? Hoth. Yeah, I'm a rebel. I was a rebel before these movies came out. These recent films. Mm-hmm. I know, Yoda. I know exactly what you mean. There's a Jedi Council. Akbar. Keeping up with the Calrissians. That's pretty funny. American Idol. Yo. It's Yoda. Sandcrawler. Being angry is not toxic. Was toxic is when they're attacking people online. When words hurt, guys, they hurt a lot. Mm-hmm. There's that awesome music. An awesome John Williams score that gives me chills. It's like another character in the movie. Yeah, I'm pointing. He never saw Yoda because Luke met Yoda, not Anakin. Actually, Anakin met Yoda when he was Anakin, but once he got burnt, yeah. None of the sequel trilogy is here, which is great. No mention of the hobo. There's no Finn. There's no Poe. There's nobody here. There's just the characters that matter. They do. The originals and the prequels. Everything that George Lucas created. Not that manufactured version. That's what I say. You saw the pod racing. The cantina. The dewback. Crybaby. Is that Ahsoka? Because I think it's Ahsoka. It could be. Even though Ahsoka's orange, not red, but... Or it could be Shakti's daughter, I don't know. Just the same species as Shakti and Yep, we don't serve their kind here. Your droids. Wait outside, they want... Mm-hmm. See, they have prejudice, and it was against droids, not people of color. Oh, I love C-3PO. It's great. The originals are gonna live forever, guys. There's a reason that they get parodied more than that other parody. On the outside, it's a lot of fan service here, but it's funny. It's done for laughs. Take that, droid. What would Yoda be doing on a snow planet? He would die. He would. The, dis- the destroyer droids. And then it's Ashla. Her name is Asla. I know. You said that in the original and the special editions. Even in time Star Warners. Jabba Hooba Dooba. Bruh. That's funny, man. And you're that's really cool. Yeah, see, they make fun of classic scenes from the original films, but they do it out of respect, not to insult the fans. Yeah, in Star Warners, they said we don't serve your kind. They said we don't allow mini bars. This is fun. I'm glad I'm doing this something short this time, not another feature film. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. They're flying. Her. Jabba's palace. Yep, that's from Return of the Jedi. Mighty. He's not a dinosaur. Shakti. Stop making the shows boring. Stop making the women boring. That's what we don't want. We don't care if the women are our main characters. Make them interesting and sexy. Stop making them boring. You hacks. If the MCU or the DCU has taught us anything, is that you don't have to make women dead serious and unsexy to be interesting. Bobby. Yep, take that, Ava. Blah. See, that's what I want to see 3PO to do. He did that in the comics. The Rancor, it still looks awesome, even as a Lego. Oh my goodness. Dun, 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 dun. I do 3 films in one, 3 short films. So I'm not here all day. I don't have time to be here all day. I gotta go out later and eat. Yeah, this is the end, so we're gonna put this too now. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There's the clones. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Mhm. Ah, Han Solo. He's not a Jedi. So, yeah, wrong, sir. He's gonna be in your life a lot. This was better than the entire running time of the Solo movie. And that was it. David Scott. Yep. That was Lego Star Wars The Phantom Menace. We still got 2 more to go, so let's get started. This isn't tainted. You could tell that this was not tainted. This was done by actual fans of the source material. Unlike the idiots at Disney that don't know what they're doing. They're like, we're going to make so much content that people will be begging us to do this for the next 10 years. And you failed. Even during the pandemic, you failed. I didn't. I did the podcast during the pandemic and I didn't get attacked. Why? Because I am one with the Force. Yeah. Okay, next disc. We're not done yet. We still got 2 more. We got The Empire Strikes Out. This is with Luke. The real Luke, not that cheap imitation old man Luke that they did. Okay, let's start. 1 down and 2 to go. See, I could do this. This is a perfect triple feature without doing 3 feature films. That would have taken too long. I don't have 6 hours to kill, so do this I must. Just now. Let me skip this. Skip any intros. Let's just get right to it because I want to see all of these and laugh. And don't worry, YouTube, you won't be hearing a sound. Dun, 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 dun. The total running time is 88 minutes, so by the time I get to the last part, it'll be like 12. Here we go again. I could do without the narration, because Star Wars is better when you could read the thing. You don't have to have it explained to you. Like in the Clone Wars, that's what I didn't like about it. That they had to say the rebels are doing this or whatever. I'm like, no, I don't care. Yep, and the Death Star blew up. This is what happens after A New Hope. We did it. There she is. Princess Leia Organa. Current temperature minus 220. Yeah, they're twins. Fraternal twins, but still twins. I have a sister, but we're not twins. We were born in different decades. There's C-3PO. Mm-hmm. Chewbacca. Yeah, again. There's the Empire. The TIE Fighters, the Star Destroyers. Everybody wants to be Star Wars, but there could only be one made by Lucas. There's the... Plus, these cartoons are not on Disney Plus, so if you're looking for them, don't expect to find them there. Because this is pre-Disney era. Here's Vader. Not James Earl Jones's voice, but... There's the Empire. The Imperial officers. Get it? Wink, wink. I'm glad I got this because this is hard to find. It's rare on you have to get it online now. Because I don't want to watch this on YouTube. It looked terrible. The picture quality was horrendous. Here, it looks great. Mm-hmm. Lando's Lake. Yeah. Yusa. I love that. It's like he's gargling. And here... They're reporting for doo-doo. Yes, they just said that. I love that when Boss Nass does that. It's laughable, but it's funny. You know, it's something you don't expect. He looks like a frog, and he gargles. Another Death Star. Wink, wink. You saw? Build your own Death Star, kid. Yeah, you remember Spider-Man Homecoming? Yeah. Again, suck it, Disney. You didn't make this. You wish you made something this funny. Yep, there's awesome! 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 Again, Darth Maul is awesome. And he didn't have to be black to be interesting, guys. Awesome! 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 Again, Darth Maul is a cool character, guys. His toys sold, and not because he's diverse, because he's cool looking. And he can fight. Ray Park in his worst day is still a better fighter than John Boyega. That was an awesome scene. It made me smile. See, I haven't smiled like this since I saw episode 3 in the theater. You have to respect the what came before. You do not piss on it. Do you want a cell phone? That's funny. That's funny. That's funny because everybody has one now in 2025, even children. Girls. See? Cute girls. You have a female Greedo, uh, Ahsoka. I remember that lunchbox. That thing is worth a fortune now. I didn't have that. I didn't have that lunchbox, but it was from the 70s. But I remember what it looks like. Again, OG Star Wars will live forever, guys. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I love these movies so much, man. No amount of damage that Disney did can ever taint that. Never. Because I can still watch them and say, kiss my grits. There's the girls, yeah. Where were these fans when The Rise of Skywalker came out? Nowhere, because they stood home. That's Boba Fett's Slave One. We know, Luke. We know. Oh no, I've been shot. See, that's funny, man. You don't have to mix everything into a joke, you know, like Love and Thunder. Mm. Yep, they break. Mm-hmm. We all did 3PO. We all did. And yeah, again, I know every sound and every word of this entire franchise. Pre 2015, guys. You know what? See? They both have Force powers. They're still better than Snoke, right? Am I right? Yeah, I'm right. Lightning with my hands. Lightning with my hands. Falcon. There is no Falcon. I don't know what you're talking about, Falcon. There's no U in Falcon. It's Falcon, not Falcon. You idiots. Falcon. You people say things stupid. They have to say things with another letter. Instead of Falcon, they say Falcon. What? How do you say a buzzard? Boozard? Idiots. I'm telling you. Falcon. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. It's Falcon, not Falcon. It's like you're cursing it out. Malo's costume shot. It's hard to dress up like an Ewok, like Wicket. The Ewoks are cute. I don't want to hear that they're terrible. They at least fought the Empire. They weren't scared. Admiral Snack Bar. Yes, you will. We know, Yoda. Look at me. Judge me by my size, do you? I love this. These are fan films done for the fans. If you don't believe me, watch the views on this on YouTube. Or how many people bought this movie, these films at Walmart or... Use the Force. Use the Force. Boom. Oh, watch, look. There's only one Vader. You can't try to. You could try hard enough to try to recapture one. That was weird. Oh yeah, this is the. I remember that creature. That's the thing that Mando killed in the Mandalorian. That's one of the only good things that came from this mess. So sand. What my nose? That's funny, man. See, that's funny, man. These jokes, they don't always hit, but when they hit, they're funny. The Jawas. Houtinis. Take that. So the Millennium Falcon, the asteroid field. There's a lot of key scenes from the originals and the prequels, but they have their own jokes at least. Yep. Element of surprise, nothing. See, Han shot first. Yes, he did. See, they even break the fourth wall, which is hilarious. Tashi stations to pick up some power converters. But I'm getting hot. Hold on. Let me take this off because I'm switching bullets. Much better. There's Watto. And I'm Count Dooku. There was a White Vader in Rebuild a Galaxy, but that was funny. And had a plot about two brothers with actors that actually can act, like Gaten Matarazzo. Get it? Wink, wink. This is funny, man. I'm glad I got this. I had to do it. It's May, and I wanted to do one Star Wars movie or shorts. Here we go, the battle on Theed. But with this. Nope. An AT-ATs. Yep, because they're idiots. That's why. We know. Exactly. They said the same thing about Kylo. Zing! See? I told you so. I can make jokes too, guys. I got them all day. Killed my father. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, look, this is the best joke in this whole short. Watch. A picture of Hayden Christensen's very handsome face. Yes, guys, I said that. Give me that man's acting any day over Bayenga. Bayenga is boring and his accent sucks, okay? I'll take a Canadian guy any day over a British guy. Why? They sound normal. They don't sound like they're all drunk off their faces. He looks like this again. And plus, Hayden was in more movies that people actually liked. Attack of the Clones is mixed, but it got a better reception than The Last Jedi. I'd sit through that any day. At least it had a beginning, a middle, and end, and a love story that actually pays off, even though it's corny. But we get it, guys. And Revenge of the Sith is still better than Rise of Skywalker. So suck it. Ah! This is funny, man. Yeah, when I first saw that in 2012, I was laughing my head off, man. That's right, fire, guys. Fire at will. Yeah, the Wilhelm scream. We got to put that. This is so funny that even Toy Story 2 had to reference it. The I'm your father, that's funny. I was laughing out loud in the theater. That's right, blow them up, Luke, for making you an old crotchety old man. Blow them to smithereens. What? God, I love these movies so much. Again, and you can never take that away from me, Disney. Thank you. Exactly, Vader. Everything he says, I'm just like, yeah, get a life, you toxic fan nuts. Let's blow this thing, go home. Instant replay. That's funny. You always lose, Emperor Palpatine, because you're stupid. It's a Darth Maul, Darth Star. A Darth Star. Trust me, the laughing stock was not you. It was your clone. See, I told you, I got jokes. Star Wars didn't go. Star Trek didn't try to. They didn't have to insult the fans with movies. It's the same ending as the first movie. Well, short film, Employee of the Month. That's funny, man. The medal. Even though Anakin Skywalker never got a medal. His dreamy face was burnt. Sorry, girls, but he lost his face. He lost his hair and he burned his skin on Mustafar. We know. See, they fall like dice. That was fun. See, there was 2 down and 1 to go, and it didn't take 3 hours to do that. These are funny, man. They got a lot of heart, and they got a lot of laughs and references, but it's done in a respectful manner. Let's do one more. See, you could parody something without making it a complete insult to the fans. Just saying, guys, this was made 13 and a half years ago, and yet it's better than anything that came out last year. That's for damn sure. Because I didn't even bother with the Acolyte. The power of one, yeah. And you didn't get a second season, so suck it. And then Andor, season 2. And what's going to happen after that? He's going to die in Rogue One. See, even when they make something people like, they're going to screw it up. Because they have no payoff. What's the payoff of a character that's going to eventually die? You know, that's stupid. Well, we got one more. Let's get it done. This was fun. 3 short films, and it didn't have to take me 4 hours to do it. This one's a 2-parter, so I might as well lie down. Hold on. You don't insult fans, because when you do that, look at the Dragon Ball fans. When Dragon Ball Evolution came out, everybody hated it. And I saw the trailer before it came out. I was like, this isn't Dragon Ball. It's nothing like the cartoon or the manga. And skip that and let's get right to it. We're only 47 minutes in. This was fun. I got to do more short films so I could deal with the chat less. Exactly. See, I have the power. Play all. I got all day. Both the, what's it called? Yoda Chronicles, Phantom Clone, and Menace of the Sith. Let's lie down a little bit. Wait, no, don't skip. Don't skip. Don't skip. Don't skip. I gotta clean this thing. I don't know what I was thinking. Here we go. Episode 1, The Phantom Clone. Mm-hmm. General Grievous. That's not Count Dooku. That's not Christopher Lee's voice. Coruscant 15 parsecs. The holocrons. I think this one is on Disney Plus, but the other 2 are not. I am watching. He had a vision. Mm-hmm. We all did. There's the Emperor. Yeah, the Kyber crystals. See, he has a dual personality. What a fake. What a charlatan. Jar Jar. You saw R2 has a girlfriend. That's cute. That's very cute. Even droids can fall in love. There's Mace Windu. They use Ebonics in Star Wars. They said a Yo Mama joke in Last Jedi, so anything goes now, bro. Holocron Vault. Grievous is a cyborg, not a robot, because he has a beating heart, like Vision. He's on vacation. That's funny. It's funny, man. It's funny. Good stuff, man. Just taking all the lightsabers. This is fun. No chat is on. The kids. Dagobah. We know. These kids are cute. Yep. Light speed. Hmm. We know who it is. See, because it can reveal everything. Mos Espa. That's the other side of Tatooine. Java. Yeah, you're idiots. Lando. The first black character in Star Wars. Hmm. In this version, Lando has an afro. Luana Wanga. Rancor. Goldie. Ian, aka Young Han Solo. But he wasn't frozen when he was young, he was a little bit older. They got him, now go. You're an idiot. Bobby falls right on his tail. Okay. That's what powers the lightsaber. I didn't know that until I saw the prequels. When the Clone Wars came out, I was like, oh, so they have to put crystals inside. I thought it was just a big flashlight. There was a Rancor in the Mandalorian, right? Or Book of Boba Fett, one of them. Camino, the planet of rain. We know. Hmm. Yep, the way the cookie crumbles, that is. We're 62 minutes in. That's true. Yoda doesn't wear shoes. There's General Grievous's lightsaber trick. Purple. Not yellow. Not pink. Purple is cool. It's not girly. Look at this character. That music is awesome. He has an arm that can conduct electricity. He has Wi-Fi. Ah! Again, that's a score. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like the Tin Man. He can't get wet or he'll rust. See, these kids are not stupid. That's what I'm talking about, man. That music fits in this movie. Yep, Camino got trashed. This ending's a little bit different than the other two. Great job. They got stickers. Haha. That's it. Well, there's one more. Michael Kegner. The next part. Come on, play. We're gonna have to go back to the menu. Hold on. Go back to the menu and just play the other one. Menace of the Sith. This is the last part, and then we're done. At least I don't have to change the disc, so. Last part. Episode 2, Menace of the Sith. War. Well, this is all a recap, so I could skip all this recap. Mm-hmm. There's the Star Destroyer. This is fun. They have traffic in space. You saw the Viceroy. No, the fans are gonna win the war eventually. The real fans. Jack. Again, they copied this in the secret in Rise of Skywalker and they failed. He has an arm that could shoot electricity. Again, suck it, Rise of Skywalker. You try to steal this idea and make it worse. Oh, that's that's a Geonosian leader. Go Sith. Think you can be a Jedi? Come in for a midichlorian first. Ki-Adi-Mundi. Anakin. Yeah, that's what Attack of the Clones. That's funny, yeah. The kids are cute. I like the kids. This is like Spider-Verse. It acknowledges the past without crapping on it. Get it? Wink, wink. There's a lot of in-jokes here. That music is there still. Duel of the Fates is still one of the coolest Star Wars themes ever. I wish I could be Jack 14 at Comic-Con. That would be awesome. And give the finger to Disney. $11.38, like THXX 11.38. More. He's a mini. More lightsaber battles. Not yet. Not to the originals, they must. That's it. The metal legs, yeah. No, you will die. I guess they didn't want to say you will die. Jack is a pretty awesome villain because they don't underuse him like they do with other villains. Wink, wink. A tauntaun stepped on him. Wampas, the Rancor. The Rancor would have died on Hoth. No, it's not. They always celebrate too soon. I can't see a thing in this helmet. See? Unaffiliated he is. I want to be me. I don't want to be somebody else. We have to have our own identities. You can't try to leech onto somebody else. I don't take sides. Why would I do that? I gotta clean the screen, I must. I'm Darth Laser. I'm Darth Laser. It's not a dog. It's like an elephant or an elephant. You know, Max Rebo. A snowman. It's not a robot arm. It's a golden arm. You saw Cad Bane. Cad Bane. I haven't done a Lego movie in a while, so these are Lego shorts. I haven't done them since what, Lego, the DC Supergirl hero girls. Yeah. I'm so tired. I'm gonna take a nap after this. Dun, 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 dun. Jumbo Django. Django. Wow, these guys are so stupid. I know Dooku's old, but he can't forget. Happy Life Day. That's from the holiday special. Kids. We know. You don't have to tell me. We know, Anakin. You can tell. You don't have to tell us. You're preaching to the choir. That's a beautiful visual. It is. Flowers. A star. Mario. Me too. Thank you. Just like me. Answer the same down. I get it, Jack. I get it. Just like Shadow the Hedgehog. I get it. We know. Bibble up for Bimble. Skipping a little bit because this screen is dirty. But I'll stop it soon. Do they have this on YouTube? Because this is the only one that's skipping. Is it done? I think it's almost done. It's dirty. I gotta clean this. Hold on. Yeah, this is skipping. Stop it soon, so because I'm gonna be done with the movie soon. The shorts. It's skipping, but this I got this brand new. It can't be scratched. It's Probably just dirty. Well, what is this one called? Menace to the Sith. Let me look. Stupid old DVD player. It stops, so just stop it here. I can find it on YouTube because I already saw the first two films, so it's skipping for some reason. I could just stop here. It's fine, guys. You get the gist. That was the Lego Star Wars, triple feature. I did as much as I could. So thanks for watching. Acknowledge me, and hopefully I'll do another podcast tomorrow or Saturday, definitely to end the month of May. So see you then. Later.